Ahoy, captains, and welcome to another stream. We're going to stream the patch notes for February 2025, the first patch notes of 2025. Just doing a sound check quickly. Oh, cool. It's working this time right away. All right, so everything's working, so we can say, what's up? And let's get this going. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip through the patch notes real quick, and then I'll get to your comments and feedback down below after, give you my opinions and all that good stuff. So, February update Legendary Pilgrimage. Okay. Starting next Monday, January 27th. It never says how long it is, but I assume it's going to be 5 weeks. So, here's our little cool banner there. Get your code here for a Lunar New Year crate of 2023. I guess they couldn't be bothered to update it last year. But there's a new one this year, 2025. We'll take a look at that later. So there's all the Cole's notes, as they call it. So here's a campaign ship, the Picardy. I can't remember when it was, but it was a rental ship a couple months back, right? When they had the rental ships for like, what, 3 days, and then they removed them because they were all OP. That was pretty comical, wasn't it? But yeah, so it's a tier 7. It's based off of the tier 6 tech tree Leon, but it's secondary focused, and it has that new secondary consumable, the what's it called? Enhanced secondary something or other 2. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. So I'll definitely be picking this boat up. Oh, here we go. Campaign from January 27th to March the 3rd. Cool. Get a couple of the new crates with this campaign. One free one, so that's cool. But if you get the Admiralty backing, you get 2 more. That's pretty much that's pretty much it for rewards. Just the usual insignia accommodations to look forward to. Oh, they do have some missions and whatnot, and some new stuff going on here. So starting the first day of the update, we're gonna celebrate the new Lunar New Year with the Journey to the West theme. So we're gonna get uh, Commander Guys, the Monkey King, and then we're gonna get a new ship that sort of is named after him too, the premium cruiser Wukon, which is actually, if we take a quick look, it's actually been on PC since 2020. So it only took them 5 years to port this sucker over. Sometimes they're quick porting ships, sometimes they ain't. But this thing is interesting because down here in the description, it basically says it shares many features with the French cruiser Charles Martel. So Pan-Asian Charles Martel at one tier lower? No, it's the same tier. So basically a Pan-Asian Charles Martel with all the Pan-Asian gimmicks and stuff. So that's something that looks pretty cool actually. So that's that. I assume you're gonna be able to buy that outright, but you can also get it in the crate. And then there's some more guises. Who cares? Oh no, ship skins. Okay, also who cares? We're bringing back all the junk from previous years. No one cares about that. Old and new. So yeah, they've updated the crates now. They're 2025 crates. You can get one. You can buy them in the store. Of course, receive one for free through the campaign. And then, like I said, 2 more you can get with the Admiralty backing. Then there's a mission for one, or select, no, or special missions for select Pan-Asian and Japanese ships. Huh? So these are separate. So there's Journey to the West mission or special missions. Is it mean that there's 2 sets of missions, or you can do this Journey to the West mission with just using these ships? I don't know. It doesn't really explain it properly, but we're getting some missions for some free stuff. You can't complain about that. Now, this crate can drop another new ship, Japanese Tier 6 premium cruiser Takachi. So let's look at the Takachi. This is what, a 2-year-old ship. Tier 7 on PC, so it's in the proper tier for once. 7-second reload, 12 guns. So this is what they're describing as an Atlanta. So we're getting a Japanese Atlanta. Getting a lot of HE spam this update. This is going to be a Japanese Atlanta with a Furataka hull. So at tier 6, that's not going to be very well armored. So there you go. And then we get another HE spammer, the Jinan. That's going to be a bureau project, so we'll get that in 3 months at the earliest, unless you want to buy that out. That's expensive to buy out bureau projects. So it is coming out the first week of the update. I hate it when they release stuff like this, like the week after, and you're like, where is the damn thing? So Jinan, let's really quickly look at that. So they're comparing it to an Atlanta or Flint at legendary tier. Basically, there's an ship on PC called the Austin, which is the what the Jinan is based off of, but we don't have that in Legends. So to get an idea, basically just think of it as Atlanta or Flint. Check this shit out. 3 second reload. 3 second reload. Okay, this thing is gonna be a fucking menace. An absolute menace for 3 second reload. Does it come with a smoke screen? Does it say? Yeah, it does. Access to smoke generator. So imagine this thing popping the smoke and just like spamming 10 shells every 3 seconds. God, it's gonna be insane. So, something to look forward to. Um, you can get a flag for it in the Journey to the West mission. Yippee. Arpeggio, that's how you say that word. Arpeggio Blue Steel Ars Nova is back. So just some rehashed content. What they do. The only good thing is there's a free mission. So yet again, another free thing, but not the first week of the update, the second week of the update. So keep in mind, we'll get a free Arpeggio 1 crate and a free number 2 crate. So there you go. Free stuff is always good. Now, this one is probably the thing that I'm curious about the most for this update. Across the Java C theme missions and historical ships. Remember, we got whatever it was last update, and they had the Grim Yashki for 1 billion doubloons, more than it should have cost. And then now this one, they're going to give us a chance at the Perth. So I've been wanting the Perth, and I kind of regret not. I don't even remember how you got it originally, but I regret not, putting the effort or whatever it took to get it because it hasn't come back until now. It was a couple of years ago at least. So it's coming back, but again, pretty wary about how much they're gonna charge for this thing. So it says you're gonna get it in a bundle with the commander. There's 5,000 doubloons right there. A tier 5 ship, there's 5,000 doubloons. Sorry, 10,000 doubloons. So we're up to 15,000 doubloons. I could see them pricing this thing at like 20K. Like, holy shit. Who knows what it's gonna cost? But hopefully it's not too bad. We'll see. I don't want to be disappointed again like I was with the Grim Ashki. But this one is not until February 24th, so we gotta wait an entire month from now to see how much it's gonna cost. Man, that's a long time to wait, but whatever. Hopefully it's worth it. We'll see. Fleet Cup season. Wow, we're getting season 3. How long have Fleets been out? And we're just getting season 3. Come on, man. Seriously. But it's tier 8 this time. I don't know if they've done tier 8 before. But yeah, okay, there you go. Um, Starting February the 1st, so that's the first week end of the update. Only Saturdays and Sundays again. I don't understand this. I don't like that. It means I can't play. I can play the first Saturday and Sunday before my wife and kid come back, but they come back February 3rd, so then that's it. My daughter doesn't have daycare on weekends, so I spend time with her. And then I work at night, so no Fleet Cup battles for me. We'll see. Ranked is coming back. We got tier 4 ranked, tier 5 ranked, and tier 6 ranked. Yep, all the usual stuff. Nothing special there. This one is another one where I'm just like, I could talk about this for a long time, but I'm just gonna say a few words. Legendary Codex, Game Essentials in one place. 6 years too late. This shit should have been out before the fucking game was out. Unbelievable how long it's taken them to do such a simple thing where, God forbid, they explain to new players what HE and AP stand for. They don't explain that. Finally, 6 years later, maybe we'll find out what HE and AP stand for. For fuck's sakes. Unbelievable. Better late than never, but still way too late. Way too late. Half a decade too late. Unreal. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Holy shit. Rouse me up. All right, discounts on tech tree ships. This is good. I was saving my credits for this because now you can get the Sejong on sale to go with your Jinan Bureau project. So that's cool. I don't know why they just singled out Azumo and Alsace as well. Like, okay. So random. Okay, sure. The one that has everyone's hat in a twist or balls in a twist, whatever you want to call it, the Chuck Glove nerf. So you're gonna have to have some skill to nuke your destroyers now. Instead of one skip and depth striking destroyers, you got to do two skips. So at least they're making you work for it a little bit now, okay, but it can still depth strike destroyers. Doesn't matter if they're reducing the bomb damage or not. With that insane HE pen that it has and destroyers and their thin armor, it's gonna do max damage against them, and you got your six bombs, like come on, you're still gonna be able to death strike destroyers. And people are complaining about that. Um, that two skips is too much skill. Like, come on. Come on, man. Takes no brain to play this ship. And finally they're gonna require you to you know, have some skill for once. But still, it can still do crazy damage against cruisers and battleships. So they're going to have to dial back the HE pen eventually. But at least this is a step in the right direction. Not enough, but a step in the right direction. This one, a little quality of life. I guess there's been a lot of people that not playing the game as much these days, and they're coming back and they're seeing that their bureau projects have stalled out after a day, and they're like, "Come on, man! I was just away for a day. Give me a break." And so now they're gonna let you be away for 2 days. So that's fine. This one makes me laugh. So if you don't have premium time, after you play a battle, in that screen where you're like, oh, hey, I had a good match. Look at all the credits I would have earned if I had premium. There's going to be a button now where you can buy premium time, and it will give you the rewards that you earned in that battle, which is kind of comical to me. Um, they're just they're scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to trying to make money from this game. So that's kind of funny. And then just a bunch of nonsense here at the end. So no Ministry of Balance other than the Chuck Glove nerf this update. So that's interesting. Here's the Lunar New Year 2025 crate. Um, this one actually looks okay because there's a lot of stuff going on here. I know there's skins and guises, like that's just useless garbage. Who cares? Um, although now the guises do something, so they give you bonuses. So okay, that's not bad. I'll take those. But then you got some crappy ships, Southern Dragon, Eastern Dragon, Northern Dragon, some of the most underwhelming ships in the game. But then the Wukong is in this crate, and then the chase ship. Apparently, this ship is only, from what I gather in the patch notes, this ship is only going to be obtainable in this crate. So they're doing some whaling. They're hoping that people do some whaling for this ship. We'll see. But considering that you add up all these goodies, and you have a good chance of getting something good out of here. So not the worst crates, not the best, but there you go. These arpeggio crates look pretty lame. This is the first one, 3% drop rate for the Commander, 2.5 drop rate for a tier 4. Then I haven't seen anybody play one of these ships in over a year. And then the arpeggio. I'll get that. I'll get it right eventually. I got my brew open already here, so there we go. That'll help me speak properly now. Arpeggio. Hey, it worked. Arpeggio, 10% drop rate for the Commander. So somehow they said, okay, let's up them. So it's a much better drop rate there. And then the Nachi and Haguro, those were tier sixes if I'm not mistaken. So you had a 5% drop rate at those. It's not terrible. So if you're getting these crates for free, like from those missions, that's not too bad. If you're paying for them, I don't know. That's up to you. I have no opinion on that. And then Masashi, 1% drop rate. So there you go. We'll get caught up with the chat. We'll say hi to everybody. And you guys let me know what you think about this update. Is there anything that you're excited about? Is it just ho hum for you? I feel like this update, I'm not going to spend time on it, but if we were to go back and look at last year's first update, I think there's probably twice as much this year as compared to last year. I think if I remember correctly, last year was the Jaeger and like a couple ranked seasons, and that was it. There was like nothing. It was brutal. So let's say hi to everybody. Iggy, Johnny, Puerto Rico, Zach, Dr. Wayne, KPZ, Prince Oygen, Fleet Admiral HE Spam. How is everybody? Mr. Hawkinson, thanks everybody for stopping by and listening to me ramble. Much appreciated. Mr. Sexy Pants. I don't know about that. Oh yeah. Well, it's not that it's a new cam, it's just my laptop. I can I don't know if you can see this. You can see my keyboard here. Maybe. I don't know. But it's just my laptop. It's the fact that I can actually use it now because I have well, you don't need the capture card for this, but I have the new laptop is able to run OBS. My old laptop couldn't. And I just got this laptop in the summertime, so now I can actually, do some stuff, some quality stuff. Are you wearing a Ferrari? Yes, my cool Ferrari jacket. I paid quite a bit for it. Zero. It's just a sample. So the long story short, my wife's uncle, he owns a clothing distribution company in Hong Kong. So he gets the clothing from China, sells it to wherever. Usually he sells it to Russia. Russian clients are his biggest, but basically he gets it from China and then sends it to Russia and other places around the world. And um, so he has this office filled with samples, and when they're done with them, they don't know what to do with them. And the large size ones, right? I'm the only one that the large ones fit, so I get a lot of the big sizes. So I have a whole crap load of clothes like this um, that are, they're unfinished. At least this part has the symbol on the front. A lot of the zippers, they're missing the logos. I think it's the one on the bottom. Make sure I don't show you my belly, but the one on the bottom, you can see it's missing the Ferrari symbol. So it's stuff like that. It's like not complete. But hey, I'll take it. Free is free, right? Nice little sidetrack story there for you. Let's get back on track. Frustrated with the reskins and duplicate ships. Yeah, I don't need six Fletchers, nor do I need four Turbitzes. It's been a problem for a long time. Oh, KPC's watching me play Dredge on the big screen. Nice. Loving that Dredge. I'll probably stream it again tonight, man. It's really fun. It really is. And it's it's chill for the most part, but then monsters come after you and you're like, "Oh boy, okay. Let's play some games." Yeah, it's fun. Perth was 2 box tops and 100K dubs. I don't know what that means. Halloween event like 2 years ago for Perf. Yeah, it was something like that, right? Just wait until they release the 150,000 to Blue in Hindenburg. Yeah, you're drunk. Why would I want to know about the game when I start playing? Yeah, that's right, Johnny. Uh, you know what? If not for them doing such a piss poor job of explaining the game in the game, I probably wouldn't even be doing YouTube, right? And there wouldn't be a need for CCs. There wouldn't be a need for people doing any videos on World of Warships. Really, it'd just be like game replays, maybe streams, but there would be no like informative videos. You wouldn't need it. But because they don't actually teach their player base how to play the game, you know, I don't know. We'll we'll see how it looks though. It might just be bare bones nonsense. For those here who don't know about Ouija yet, they release OP premium ships to get people to buy it, then nerf the ship afterwards. Yeah, that seems to be a good strategy for them, right? Takachi is the tier 6 version of Shinomi in terms of how to get it. There you go. Gun focus light cruiser. Hopefully get Haruna. Haruna's a good one. I'm If I were to pay money for a commander, which I've never done, I think Haruna would probably be she'd be the top one that I would pay for. Bungle, how are you, sir? Good evening. Interesting seeing your face, Vaz. You don't look like I thought. This is just AI, actually. Yeah. I'm actually standing over there. This is just a AI. I'm controlling it from off camera. Uh, thought you could only wear lumberjack shirts. I didn't want to wear the same shirt twice in a row, even though I usually do that. I'm lazy like that. Um, Arpeggio would be cool if I was a preteen girl. uh, isn't that the main player base of this game? Preteen girls? Hit the like button or Ouija will take over your life. Well, I think it's too late now for that. AI, couldn't you pick a hotter guy? No, I let the arpeggio uh I don't want to overshadow the arpeggio stuff. Well, that looks like it's about it. So I think we're gonna call it, try and make it as short and sweet as possible. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Check out my other videos. See you around the interwebs. Um, yeah, like I said, I'll probably do another Dredge stream tonight, and keep practicing my OBS and the setup and stuff, making sure everything works properly. It's a pain in the ass, but I'm getting used to it. So until next week, guys, we'll probably stream the new update, so we'll look forward to that. Maybe not on Monday, but Tuesday for sure. Right. Take care, guys. Cheers.